Yes?
Hey, I'm David Arquette, Dewey from the Scream movies. And you're not scared, are you? You're listening to the Death Curse Society.
The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead walk the earth.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You mean old ugly.
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
Hi, it's Kane Hodder.
Hey, this is David Howard Thornton, Mr. Art the Clown himself.
Hi, this is Danielle Harris.
This is Ari Lehman, the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Hey, I'm Bill Mosley.
Hi, it's Scal Compton from the Halloween franchise.
I'm Nick Castle.
Hi, this is Emily Brickens.
Hello, this is Nathan Basil, a.k.a. Leslie Vernon.
Hey, this is PJ Souls.
Hi, I'm Tom Savini.
Hey guys, this is Damian Leone, writer-director of Terrifier and Terrifier 2.
Hey, this is Griffin Dunn.
Hi, my name's Jabrona Tambu.
This is Dennis O'Hare. You may know me from, I don't know, things like The Proposal, or American Horror Story, or True Blood, or Evil, or Big Little Lies, or I did the thing about Edgar Allan Poe. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
This is Larry Zerner Shelley from Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tracy Savage, Debbie from Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Hey, this is David Cadams. Up yours with a twirling lawnmower. This is Nick Coy from Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm David Naughton from An American Werewolf in London.
This is Courtney Gaines, Malachi from Children of the Corn.
I'm John Franklin.
This is Miko Hughes from Pet Sematary and Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
This is Christopher Nelson, effects makeup artist.
Hey, I'm Felissa Rose Angela from Sleepaway Camp.
Hi, this is James Duke Courtney.
Hello, creeps. It's your old pal Jack Desir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper.
CJ Graham, Jason, Friday the 13th, Part 6.
Hey everyone, it's Tamara Glenn, Samantha Thomas from Halloween 5.
Skippy from Family Ties, but you might know me as Ragman from Trick or Treat. Or you might be a millennial and not know me at all. I've grown to cope.
I'm Dick Weond.
Hey, this is Eddie Furlong.
Hi, Don Shanks, Michael Myers from Halloween 5.
Hey everyone, it's Lachlan Monroe.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Rian Reese.
Hi, I'm Jen Soska.
And I'm Sylvia Soska.
And we're the Soska Sisters.
Oh,
I was gonna do Twisted Twins. Well, we're both the Twisted Twins and the Soska Sisters.
Thrill me. I'm Tom Atkins.
Hey everybody, you're watching Death Curse Society. That's why you can see me.
If you have an IQ as low as mine, you will be watching the Death Curse Society.
You are totally watching Death Curse Society, so keep watching
Death Curse Society.
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 You're watching Death Curse Society. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Death Curse Society. Jason never dies.
Death Curse Society.
Beware the moon.
You're watching the Death Curse Society. Better enjoy this
And you're watching Death Curse Society.
Death Curse Society.
And I encourage you to watch Death Curse Society. You'll love it.
Death Curse Society having
Death Curse Society.
You're watching Death Curse Society. But why?
Death Curse Society. Or you better fucking watch it.
If you don't keep watching Death Curse Society. I will come and do things to you.
You're listening to Death Curse Society. Keep listening. Or don't fucking listen. I don't care.
Now, is that rumor about the $1,000 a stain?
That's
wow.
What's that smell? Only to find a fight.
I can't believe what I saw. Look, I'm being gay over here.
Locally, I really.
On premarital sex.
Come play with us.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
5,352 feet.
How's your sister?
Cereal champions. Lowest cost.
Fully equipped swimming pool, which we have right here. You can see we have a nice natural side, nice ceramic side to it, and yeah.
Let's go check out the west side of the house.
Glass.
Woo! Here we are, folks. It's another Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society, and we got a whole new look to show off for you tonight. How's everything going today?
Fantastic.
He's got a four-way going up there on the set. I mean,
that looks just like a three-way. Just
That's
a three-way.
Okay.
No onions?
Onions or beans in it. Just spaghetti, cheese, and chili.
And yeah, it does look like we are not on YouTube this time around. There must have been some kind of miscommunication, and I don't know if we can actually correct that tonight. So we'll just have to put a replay up on YouTube. We've looked into everything that we can do, and well, YouTube said, "Fuck you." So it's all over but the crying. So, but let us know. Let's see if this works. Let us know what you think in the comments about our new layout and design. And yeah, we're looking forward to chatting with you more about it. We got all kinds of bells and whistles going on. I got a tablet over here with a lot of push buttons. It's going to be nuts. So,
you know, it actually came in about 2.5 years ahead of projection, too. So congratulations on cranking that out.
Hey, FaZe helped a lot with this, getting this all put together and tested. And we were literally testing everything up until like, well,
10 minutes
20,
ago.
20 minutes ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So
YouTube still doesn't want to work. Oh well.
yeah, but
it disappeared up there. Now we were live somewhere, but I don't know where.
I just terminated it, thinking maybe we could reconnect it, but it doesn't look like there's a way to reconnect it while we're doing this. So
gross.
We'll just have to do it next time. I think I kind of know what happened. We'll talk about it afterwards.
I have an idea, but yeah, we'll see.
Growing pains. You're with us, folks.
It's a learning experience, but we'll upload a full version of this right after the show, and so it'll be a little late on YouTube. Actually, FaZe, can you get in there and put like a message, like just a little post that says
on YouTube?
Yeah, we're off of YouTube this week tonight, but we'll have it uploaded probably around 10 tonight.
Let's push those Facebook numbers up for the night. What the hell?
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
No doubt.
Get a 3-way with Colonel on Facebook.
Are you going to get rid of that yet? Or that's not going to be there the whole time, is it?
What's wrong with this?
I mean, it just makes me hungry, asshole.
No, Colonel, you got to do the lean back into the cheese again. Come on.
Well, I don't know if it worked like it did when I was doing our test last night. You kind of missed it. I just go,
It's pretty good. It's still pretty good.
I can change it. I thought ahead.
It's okay. It's nice.
I got an outdated picture I need to update, so there we go.
Let's see here. Oof.
Was that a penis?
Until I move my backdrop elsewhere, virtual background it is.
All right.
Hey, man, you sound better here than I think you do down in the regular studio. Personally,
yes.
I agree. It's more compressed.
It's compressed. It has the blockers. He's not in all a wide open, bouncy, round room. You know.
Right.
Yeah, with the 12-foot fucking ceilings.
Yeah.
Well,
close enough.
Let's look at some of these comments we're getting here. Rick says, "Oh, I like the way that works. While I'm going to miss the Manic Monday, I'm glad you are using the old school DCS music." Yep, that's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, Optic Glass. They don't care.
Glass from Sweeper.
They don't care if we use it. They're not going to send Prince's lawyers to take whatever half the broadcast fee, whatever the fuck it is, for using Manic Monday. So,
and I don't know about you guys. I missed Optic Glass, man. Like it feels right.
It feels a little better, actually. You know, I love the Manic Monday too, and that version of it. But it does kind of feel good to be back with Optic Glass.
I'll just say there may be hints of Manic Monday returning here and there in the future. We'll see.
We got to keep it like limited.
I've got this in mind. I'm creating something. So.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful, man.
You'll get full listen to. You'll see what I'm talking about. I know. Yeah. But again, we used to use this way in the day, and we would use this music even in we do like a specialty show or something, like an off day. We'd always use the Sweeper. So it's good stuff.
There we go. Patricia says, "Oh yeah, finally see FaZe in the intro."
That was the other thing. We had to get him in there. I mean,
yeah. Luke says, "I like this look better." Patricia says that was epic. And
Joseph Scott.
You'll see some of the comments also. There's a live comment thread going on the right side of the screen too. That'll be there on a couple of our setups that we've got, but not all of them. But
by the way, little field reporting. I actually have a chat right at my left, wide open. I can see them all.
You can see it now?
Which is awesome.
I like that.
No way I can go by that screen.
Yeah.
And it's big, too. You know, you can read everything.
Good. Rick and Joshua say it looks like they just copy and pasted each other's thing. Love the new intro and love the new intro.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, we worked really hard on that one.
Yeah, this was a long time coming, but
it's worth it, man. I was skeptical about the 8 minutes, but it's just too cool. Seeing it all. It just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going.
And the best part is, it gives me time to. It eats up a lot of time before I can say "fuck." because we're at 15 minutes.
Exactly. Exactly. That was part of it. That's why it's bleeped out in the countdown.
You only said fuck at 8:12 tonight, Colonel. Even so, with that long intro, it only took you 4 minutes to get to your first.
No, I'm looking at the timer right now. 15:30. I said it like 15 to 10.
You said it about 4 minutes ago.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I tried.
It's so I was like, well, we almost made it. I said it.
And Paula says new intro for the win. Thank you all. Yep. We're
looking
liking it so far.
Yeah, we're raising the bar here. We're trying to, we're making it tough on the competition. Everyone else is going to have to come back with some shit now and make it look better than this. I don't know if they can. These guys are going nuts here, man.
Dude, you have no idea. There have been many sleepless nights spent just, how do we get this to do what we need it to do?
Oh, man.
Looks great. Well done.
It does. You gentlemen rocked it.
And you also notice a rotating slide of ads over there in the bottom right-hand corner. Members get free ads. So if you've got something you want to advertise, let us know.
Please, no dick pics.
I'll toss it in the corner for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no dick pics. We can't do that.
Yeah, it has to be, relatively sane.
And relevant.
Well, to be fair, if you just put eyes on it and a mouth, make it talk, and make it a character, you can show it.
I approve this message.
That's true for Paramount.
Yes.
But
yeah,
maybe not for Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. So, all right. Well, let's. I haven't even asked you guys about your week. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll move on.
All right.
Colonel.
The Colonel too.
Overall, for the most part, this week has been pretty normal.
You reaching for something there, or?
I was reaching for somebody because Frank was so kind to stop by, and we had dinner, very early dinner, on Tuesday, and we promised somebody they can make an appearance. It's been a while, and the twins are here. So, let me introduce everybody's favorite person. Let me go.
Yay! Flying out of the logo. That was awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she's blending in now.
Yep.
Oh.
You look like the weather person wearing green. So tell them
you
about
headbanging?
Hi, the twins said hi.
Hi, twins.
Yep. There it is.
Awesome.
The week was awesome.
Yes.
I can't initiate text and comments, so
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Oh, me and Craig.
Yummy.
Skyline was very yummy.
Yes.
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 Anything else you want to tell the people before you go back into playing Roblox?
Subscribe.
dude.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know what, Sarge?
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, Sarge.
I can't hear that.
All right. Yep. Yeah. All right, Ziggy, how was your week?
It was busy. Still, we're winding down the garden center, but it was a really good week for online poker. I'll say.
Ah.
Very good. Very lucrative. But then today I went to work and then I had to help somebody move, and where they were they were in the fucking dead zone. One of those fucking figures went up today, dude. Those distinctive dummies, the Dawn of the Dead.
Oh no.
Fran and Steven, dude.
Oh no.
I was freaking the fuck out. I could not get to them, man, and it would not go through. I could get to they were in the cart, but I could not advance it. So I didn't get home till almost 5 o'clock, dude. And I just prepared myself for utter disappointment. And to my surprise, they were both still fucking there. And I got both. I got them.
Nice.
So the set is intact.
Good.
Damn. But it was a stressful fucking day all day just worrying about that. Ruined the whole day. But that was it. That's about it.
All right. Hey, little other backstage business I'm just going to take care of now. FaZe, you see how I starred a comment there?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go up to the search box at the top and hit filter, you can choose between those to sort those out. So, and it's even got a couple other ones on there that might be handy down the road.
Live message from the audience right now.
Hey, we're learning how to do this, man. This is the first time we've had a chance to actually use this like in practice. I mean,
right?
Yeah,
in a live setting.
In a live setting. So
we should have made like a fake YouTube account to test on or something. I don't know. I'm just now thinking of that.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what happened. But Paula says, Sarge, you made the twins' day. So there you go. And yeah. FaZe, week for you?
Oh, stressful work. I get my car fixed. It was nothing. I don't know if you remember me complaining about that last week. But yes, it was nothing. Just some loose lug nuts causing a rattle.
Loose lug nuts. Still
cost me a little over $100.
That could still fuck your shit up, dude. I mean,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it could have been real bad. No, I'm lucky.
Yeah, if you had driven down to
it would have been nasty.
To Detroit, that would have been nasty.
Yeah, by the time you got here. YouTube does hate us, BK.
Yeah, BK, we will not be on YouTube tonight until we'll have the replay up later, but we can't do anything about it in a live setting right now. So
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Say one thing about broadcasting website's daughter, and next thing you know, nothing. You can't get on. And
yeah, just balancing work and all the tasks involved with making this
right
new layout. Just it was a back and forth of that all week. So
yeah.
I'm glad that we're here in the results period.
Yes, because it's only minor tweaks and improvements from here, pretty much. One more thing you'll notice is down at the bottom of the screen, it says you can support us at buymeacoffee.com/DeathCurseSociety. That's a new thing that we've kind of started using. Tonight's the first night, actually, I guess. But it's just a website where you can tip us if you wish. So if you don't want to be a member, but you got a few extra bucks today, but not on a regular basis, that's how you do it. So
Colonel says something funny, you throw a couple of bucks at him, you know.
Right.
I can appreciate it. Then I'll be able to afford to go to the barber. Because this beard was looking trim and slim in a few of those old videos.
The one on your chin's not too bad either.
Dude, it was so funny going through some of those and just watching the evolution like bounce back and forth. One thing, I did not get to show this off properly last week, but I want to show this off now because I have batteries in it. But baby,
there you go.
With the
baby, I freaking love this thing, and I cannot wait to get another one made.
I have to wait a little bit now since I forgot I had to get those figures ordered up, so that was priority.
But yeah, this is sweet.
It's sick. It should
can't wait to hang
from
it.
your ceiling right here.
I can't yet.
You'll be hitting your head on it and shit the whole time.
I'm gonna probably just get a hook and hang it on the hook somewhere.
It's kind of right off the wall.
Wow, look at all those comments scrolling by over there on the live. Is that weird?
Oh, that's good.
I think whenever we reset the scene, it just rolls through all of them. So that might be different.
Interesting.
All right. So Luke says, Ziggy, is that a Friday the 13th remake T-shirt?
Yes, this would be from the crew. This is what they did. It's like, you know, I bought it before I saw the movie. How about that? I'm not sure I would have had I known. But it's got the logo on the back. And it's the logo from the remake. So, I mean, but yeah, it's nice. Cool. The blood is held up all these years. So,
nice.
Yeah, I haven't worn it in a while. I said, what the hell? I didn't have a Together shirt, so.
Patricia says, let's get rid of that for now. Patricia says, if I'm going to make it rain dollars, Crank has to take his hair out of his ponytail. Maybe not tonight. I I'll be honest, because I'm like uber focused on everything that's going on right now.
Right.
Because there's a lot of
man.
moving parts there's a lot more moving parts to this in our previous studio. And yeah, there's going to be a transition. I'll just put it that way. Cool. That
You
works.
guys should be fine. I mean, but it's
Yeah.
it's crazy on this end.
Watching is going to be
Yeah.
hopefully pain-free.
Hopefully.
Except on YouTube this week. Sorry.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, YouTube.
All right. Let's thank our members, because this is new too.
Oh, check this out. I feel like we need
Jeez, dude, you're the musician.
Disney's already going to get us for this.
That was too close. I know, it was too close.
Don't mimic the Star Wars music, but here we go. Of course, thanks to our members, our final girls and guys, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD, Alex, and Tyrone, our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Crypt Horror, Raymond, and the whole damn Enchilada Pod, and our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, S. Michael, welcome back, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
I mean,
hey, drum roll, please.
Yeah, there we go.
Why not?
All right, we're gonna have to slow that down a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
told you when we tested it.
You were right.
You just gotta hand it off. You just gotta hand it off. Maybe you don't have to do all three of them. You'll be okay.
We only need to show the ticker once. So.
Those Crazy Ralphs have long names. That's the problem.
I don't know why the ticker keeps coming back up, but
yeah, we'll have to figure that out too.
Is it doing it automatically?
It's got it. I'm not doing it.
Well, that
I did it. I can't.
You can't do it.
Chuck check.
Yeah, weird. All right. Anyway, but yeah. So thanks to our members. If you want to become a member and join the DCS, head on over to our website at deathcursesociety.com. You can support us for as little as $3 a month. And you'll pick a tier, though. And some of the tiers have stuff like free T-shirts and other things. So, yeah. Woo!
Early access on the content we drop and stuff. At least a couple.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
Especially there's a panel coming up you're going to want to see, and you members are going to get it first.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's that comment? Speed readers beware. I like that one. I did my best, man. I did my best. What can I say?
It's entertaining, dude. You're doing fine.
All right.
I was the one that said the speeder down.
Fucking Phase with his fast, young brain can read real fast.
Right.
I could have done it.
Actually, I could have too, but I used to do that for a living. So
sure.
All right. So, let's get into our topic. You guys ready for that?
Let's do it.
Sure.
This is where it gets really difficult, at least for Phase and I.
Oh yeah, it gets
have fun, boys. Colonel, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, you guys get to just sit back and
it blends in. Oh, there it is.
Wow, that was crazy.
But our topic tonight is the movie Together, which is in theaters. Meow, right? Meow, and yeah, it's interesting little flick. Did about, I think it did a little 11 million box office. I have no idea what the budget was.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Couldn't have been much.
Yeah, I don't think it was too much, but
17 million estimated.
Okay, so it might make its money back in the theater eventually.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, so first off, Phase, if you'll get that poll link.
Oh, okay, we're doing that. Okay.
Yeah, throw that out there. Throw the poll link out there, and then, guys, if you've seen the movie, or even if you haven't, there's an option for that too. Use this link and check it out.
Kind of a
Go
fat
ahead and
link
click.
they give us.
Yeah, go ahead and click over to that, and it will give you a poll that you can vote on. And then at the end of the show, we'll show the results of the poll. So, again, another little new bell and whistle that we get to play with. So, all right. Now we can go to the first topic. Are you on that?
Yes, I can do that. Our first topic.
All right. Anticipation and marketing. Ziggy, what was your thoughts on those topics about the movie Together?
Right away, everybody started with the Cronenberg comparisons, and this is a body horror movie, and so I was like, all right, cool, man. And then there was a heavy buzz on it. It went through its festival circuit and tore it up. They loved it.
Yeah. Yep.
So right away, it's got a high pedigree coming out. So I was like, all right. I was actually wasn't hating. It's like sometimes you get that dread when we got a movie we have to go see. I didn't have that with this. I was like, cool, man. I'm ready for some Cronenberg. I love body horror movies. Let's do this. And so my anticipation was pretty good until I got to the theater and saw the poster that said the scariest movie you will see this year.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? And then there was a whole thing like one of our people, Adam Christopher, he saw it and loved it. And he said, I'm going to see it again.
We're underwater there, but yes, I don't know how to jump in there, but you went underwater.
Why is there a Jason?
Because we just got buy me a coffee.
Hey,
coffee. There you go.
But it just said someone, so they must have wanted to be anonymous.
Oh,
that's all right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate the donation.
So Adam Christopher joined me after he saw the movie, and he came right back, drove 40 minutes to come and see it again. The same, like hours later. It's like, okay, great. And then he had all the bad luck in the world. He got a flat tire and just showed up all late and everything. So, and then had to, getting out of it and everything. But I mean, he was all hyped up to see it again. He's like, what he was telling me is this is the best movie of 2025 so far. So I had that walking in, you know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, I was right there. I was a hyped up more than usual for this one than I am for most.
All right. Rick says, "Oh wait, this one. It didn't ask my name
because he's the someone.
I'm the someone. So,
I'm the someone. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Rick, and I'll look at that here. I'll look at that here after the show and see what we need to do to fix that because I thought it would show. I mean, it says it will show people's names and even give them a little message section, but
I think that graphic made the stream a little blurry according to Gina because it fucked up my GPU.
Oh, and it probably put me underwater too.
Yeah, I was thinking that's probably what made Zag sink a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well,
if you want to fuck up the broadcast, go ahead and buy us a coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. This whole stream is driving my computer crazy. Hopefully I can make the 2 hours, folks.
All right.
We need a tip. We got to buy phasing in the stream.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's a big tip.
Huge tip.
All right. Phase, what about you? Anticipation and marketing.
I hate that whole tagline of scariest movie ever. That already loses some anticipation by default. But, it looked decent. It looked, like a fun body horror. I loved that it was only an hour and 42 something minutes long. It was under an hour and 50. So I was kind of looking forward to it going in. I'm like, all right, hopefully this will be a breath of fresh air after some of this crap we've been getting the past few weeks here now. It's been pretty bad. So, yeah, that's about it for my anticipation. The marketing, stop doing that scariest movie shit, man. Just enough is enough.
If you know what I mean, I guess if you want to be on a fucking poster, if you're a podcaster or something, you're gonna say something along those lines just to say it. But I mean, you can't say it's the scariest movie of all time, the scariest movie of the year, the scariest movie you'll ever see. None of that.
Based on
shit.
true events, add that in there because it's almost like a kiss of death when you see that shit.
All of those, all of the above was a kiss of death, and probably drops this score 2 points no matter what it's going to be, because it's never the scariest movie of the year.
All right. Yeah, you're right. You know, in many ways there. I guess Colonel.
No, I was really looking forward to this movie. I'll be honest, because they hit us real heavy at the beginning of the year, back in March, for trailers for this. Like, here it comes. I'm like, oh, cool, body horror. I'm down for this. I can watch it. Then honestly, the trailers kind of disappeared. I disconnected. Fuck, I'll be honest. I thought we missed it. I was like, I guess we're at the theaters. So I was like, cool.
Oh, boy.
All right, I get to watch it.
I will say those trailers didn't say shit. They didn't say anything.
Didn't.
Right.
And I'm telling you, man, it's getting to the point now. If I see neon, I get a little excited. I'm like, oh, a new neon film, cool. I want to see this. So I was really looking forward to it, honestly. As far as marketing goes, like I said, if I didn't see it in the theater, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even notice the scariest movie you'll see all year tagline on the poster or anything till Zag pointed out. Then I went and looked for it.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. I was like,
I think there's a handful of posters that have a headline kind of review, and then on the other parts of the poster, the smaller ones. But at my theater, that's what it was. Scariest movie you'll see this year.
Well, and I'm still mad because we forgot to grab posters in Detroit when we went to see whatever movie they had posters for Together at the House on Eden. And we saw them on the way in, and we're so pissed off at the movie on the way out. We forgot to grab them.
Man, I finally seen who made the House on Eden movie.
Uh-oh.
There's another one.
Is it another someone? I can't read that.
Someone.
Another
Thank
someone.
you.
Thank you. God damn
Thank
it.
you. Someone. No, if those people can make a movie, fuck, anybody can make a movie. Sorry, the House of Eden people. I'm like, they're fucking TikTokers.
No, dude, it was like this, but I heard them on a couple of shows. I they went on Adam Carolla's show. They went on, and they're talking about, we're taking this found footage to a new level. We're doing something different with it. No, it wasn't. Not at all.
No. Well, I mean, if you count adding in the Wicker Man kind of stuff, that's a little different, And you bitched about it.
Right, yeah. Strip out anything supernatural. That's
no supernatural stuff.
That's what this needs.
Oh, that's different. No.
Oh, Christ.
But that's not what found footage kind of stuff needs, in my opinion.
I'll stand by my photo.
Exactly. And Rick says that was him again, trying something a little different to see if it shows a name. So
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'll work on that.
We'll get on it.
I'll buy him a coffee when I go down there.
Well, it says I changed the wording to buy us a curse.
Ah.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah. All right. I was actually not really so turned off because I'm just kind of am done with all the movies that say scariest movie ever made. I'm just not going to pay attention to it. So, but I was looking forward to this movie. I tried not to let that tagline affect me going into this movie because I was looking forward to this movie. Now, a couple of months back, I heard there were some issues with another film festival movie that is saying that Dave Franco and Michael Shanks and the producers of this film kind of ripped off the idea. And that put a bit of a bad taste in my mouth because I don't like that kind of shit. I don't, if you like somebody's idea, just buy the movie and produce it,
right.
or, pay me what you owe me, that kind of shit. So that put a bad taste in my mouth, and I started not to really get, I wasn't anticipating this movie as much, but I haven't really heard much more about that story, so I don't know how credible it is or anything. And I couldn't find the movie that it mentioned, so I couldn't watch it to then compare it. I'm hoping some streamer gets a hold of it and puts it out, because I would love to see it and see if it's the same. But like I said, I was really looking forward to this, and I think the marketing, besides that fucking tagline of death, worked. Because one of you guys mentioned it, they didn't give much away. They kind of told you what was going on, but they didn't give much away. When it came to like backstory and even the characters' interaction and relationship, in the trailer it looks, kind of lovey-dovey at points, but in the movie not so much. There's problems there. So I liked it. I liked that the trailer didn't tell you too much, and I was ready. I was ready for this one because I was ready for some body horror shit. So, anyway, that's all I got for that. Let's move on to. You want to do it, or you want me to? I'm there. You got it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to initial thoughts. We got little moving banners over there, gang. If you haven't noticed under the poster. Yeah. Woo!
Shit, this thing will fill up my whole screen if I want. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got full screen mode.
Oh, I was looking at the comments too.
You can.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts. Walking out. Let's start with FaZe.
My first and main emotion was disappointment. Walking out. This thing had a strong first act, and it had a pretty weak finish, and we're going to be getting into that, of course. Ooh. And yeah, just disappointment, but I didn't know how to feel, because there were things that I loved, but then there were things that just didn't follow through and bugged me. I didn't like it, so kind of a mixed bag, and I had no idea what my score was going to be, and even this morning I had no idea. It's one of those thinkers.
Okay. How about you, Colonel?
Initial thoughts walking out of the theater, without giving too much away, was it's kind of body horror light. Maybe I was expecting a little bit too much. Or maybe I was expecting a little too much Cronenberg-esque body horror.
Sure.
And
Thunder
a little more practical effects. They did have some good practical effects in there, though. Like I said, one of them was a stretch, but I could believe it. More on that later. No, I mean, I wouldn't say I was disappointed, though. I'm still kind of not sure exactly where I'm going to score this, or what this film was about. I have an idea what the film's about. I think I'm right about what the idea is about. But like I said, I want to go see together with myself. I was a third wheel on this relationship. And to me, that's why I was like, this is not a date movie.
Oh, no.
Mama FaZe said it was. But she's unique. I like Mama FaZe. So I'm like, I could see her taking somebody to see that movie on a date, but I do not think it's a date movie. So maybe it is a good idea they brought it out in July instead of, say, February.
Okay.
I still think this would have been a better release for the winter.
Oh.
Money-wise for them, but I wasn't disappointed. Let me just say I was more disappointed in The Naked Gun than I was this. Like, I actually enjoyed this film.
Dude, you're the only person
I'm the only
I've
one
heard
that's
so far.
like big on it. I've noticed. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're the only one, man. It's crazy. I walked out with kind of at first, kind of like almost like a at the end. Like, okay. I don't want to necessarily say unsatisfied, just I just wanted a little bit more. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because well, I can't get into it yet, but we will. But I'll say this, man. Some of the dialogue I absolutely fucking love, and I'll mention this, and we'll get into it when it actually happens when we do the act breakdowns. But there's a couple of points where, or there's one point where they repeat exact dialogue from the previous scene, and it's so fucking good. And if you're not paying attention, you miss it, but it's so fucking good. And that's hard to do a lot of time, at least well. Now, I also thought the relationship was real, which is kind of interesting to me, because I mean, Dave Franco and Allison Brie are a real couple.
They're married.
Yeah, they're a real married couple. Yeah, they also did, what was it? Not that one, but The Rental. Is that the right name? A few years back. Not the bad one.
The Resort?
No, not that one. Don't say it.
I said it.
Fuck you. Don't say it.
Had beautiful drone shots though. Come on.
And honestly, I was watching the drone shots in this, and I was like, "Oh my god! If Colonel says something about the beautiful drone shots, I'm gonna flip my shit." I thought about you immediately.
It's standard now, man. It's standard now.
But I just really like the relationship, and because it was complicated, and because it wasn't lovey-dovey. And one last thing before I pass this off to Ziggy, the humor was surprisingly fucking good. Surprisingly good. I went with a couple of friends of mine from karaoke, and it was. I'm glad they were also kind of chuckling at the dark shit too, because I didn't want to be that like, first time I'd gone to a movie with them, I didn't want them to be like, why is he laughing at this? And then like, oh, nice seeing you, and then never see them again. So that's all I got on initial thoughts, because I walked out a little not confused, but a little dissatisfied. But overall, thinking about it for the last 24 hours, I've really grown to really like it. So
I have to say, you and I continue to just conflict in views and our opinions on romance in films in particular.
That's a good thing, FaZe. It gives us diversity.
I don't think this is necessarily a romance, if you know what I mean.
It is not.
I thought it was pretty ooey gooey. I don't know, but that's just my perspective. I hate romantic shit though.
Dude, you need to fall in love, man. That's what.
We're crying out loud.
God damn.
We had this whole conversation after he watched Better Call Saul, and Crank doesn't think I know what romance is.
No, I didn't say I don't think you know what romance is. That I just don't think Better Call Saul is a real romance.
And I think you're a little skeptical or cynical in that opinion, but that is what it is.
Maybe I'm optimistic because I do like romance.
Fair enough.
There. And you're the cynical fuck. How about that?
I am. I agree.
All right. Well, there's where we differ. Ziggy, initial thoughts.
What are we talking about again? Oh yeah,
initial thoughts, asshole.
Yeah. Here, man. All right, here we go. It's a very strange dynamic here. It's codependency and true love at the same time. But you have to call. I said Cronenberg light. He said body horror light. I literally say that's Cronenberg light when I was walking out. I go, that's not body horror. A little bit. It's more society, I think, than Cronenberg kind of.
That's a good one. That's a good comparison.
Well, that one, it's all rubber and latex. You can fucking tell.
But
it's this is a little better. I mean, some of it, but I mean, yeah, I was disappointed too. Unsatisfied because I did want to be grossed the fuck out. Like by a good body horror movie, creeped out, and But at the same time, I was very amused by it. I appreciated this very, very dark humor they put into this, and it's acted superbly.
Yeah.
So it makes this whole ridiculous scenario that much more believable. So that makes it work. So disappointed on some aspects, but I think it was a pretty good original story. That's what I walked out with.
All right.
Supposed original story.
Well,
touche.
Oops. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, film festival circuit folks. All right. I think we can move on.
Get out of Act 1.
Yeah. Bada boom.
Oh, you got it.
I did that one. Yeah. That means I got to get the teleprompter out. We're trying some new shit here. That's a little smaller than I really want it to be. There we go. All right. So
wow, that is small, dude. You can read that?
You can see it?
No.
I was about to say, what the hell?
I'm trying to fuck with these guys, give them a little bit.
Gonna say, man, I approve this message. It's not that small.
Sorry, man.
All right. So Act 1 starts with kind of like one of those preamble scenes. Two dogs drink from a strange underground pool of water before being put in their kennel for the night. Sounds of distress wake the father a few hours later, who investigates to find a mutation of the two dogs joined together unnaturally. Elsewhere, in the city, friends gather for the going away party of Millie Wilson, Allison Brie, and her longtime boyfriend Tim, Dave Franco, an aspiring musician. Millie has accepted a job teaching elementary school English a couple of hours away, and she is nervous about the move, mostly because of growing issues in her and Tim's relationship. He seems to not be sexually attracted to her anymore and distant. All right, I'm going to stop right there. We're not completely through Act 1, but I'm going to stop right there. If something's wrong with you, if you're not sexually attracted to Allison Brie, I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't care
if you're not attracted to women.
Hey, I don't care if you're man, woman, or beast. That woman is nice. No, disagree?
No. I'm thinking of this the dipshit that she's with.
Oh my
God!
God.
You know what I mean,
They're both kind of stupid in this movie. Let's be real. But he was really goddamn dumb.
He's a great dipshit. He plays a dipshit to a
He
T.
does.
All right, I'll move on then. Colonel, you agree, correct?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, there we go. That's what I'm saying. Fuck. All right. Millie proposes to Tim at the going away party held by their friends, but he hesitates to respond, embarrassing her. That night, they discuss breaking up, but decide to go along with the move instead. Now, that's one of the scenes where they have the same dialogue that repeats later, and it's brilliant.
What a chooch, though.
Oh my God! But the dialogue is so brilliant. So while hiking, there's a little bit more for Act 1. Oh, go ahead, Colonel.
No, you're fine. I was going to say, fucking doormat, dude. Just let her rub her fucking feet on your back. Go on.
Well, and he's following her to her thing, but he's given up his dreams, but then, the first second he gets to take a step back, he gets, he does. He's ready to bail.
Yep.
So yeah, man, this guy's a dipshit, but he's a great dipshit.
Right. While hiking near their new home, they fall into a cave during a rainstorm and decide to camp inside for the night. This is the same cave from the opening scene, and Tim drinks the water in the cave. Upon waking up, Tim and Millie find their legs partially stuck together, but dismiss the incident after separating. And
mildew.
Yeah, he says it's mildew, but Tim begins to experience episodes where he becomes inexplicably physically drawn to Millie, confusing and frustrating them both. Millie's co-worker, Jamie, shows up at their home to welcome them to the neighborhood, and she invites him in for dinner. The couple recounts their experience at the cave, which Jamie explains was a New Age church before it caved in. So that's where we're at right now. Who wants to tackle Act 1 first? Colonel? I think it's
All right. Oh, sure, why not? Act 1, like I said, it was a strong Act 1. It does a great job setting up the story with the dogs. I don't know about you guys, but I was like, because I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to be out loud when people are watching the movie. But I automatically went to the thing at the beginning.
of course.
But that's it.
They do such a great job of building up this relationship. Like I said, I'm like, okay, this guy's a fucking pushover. He's going to do whatever she wants. Because they even mention, like, dude, like, you're getting lame since you've been with my sister. You know, we've all been there. We have. Everybody has.
Well, if you've been in love.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, no, it was just very relatable from the aspect of the relationship. Like I said, most people have been there. They just did a really good job of setting everything up. The change of location, which I don't. This is how I know I'm getting old. I'm like, that house is fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
it is though.
I want to live there. Good, Zach, I see you.
I was just thinking of a drop I would have played right there,
Oh.
but I can't say it.
He's jonesing, so he's dropped. But no, it's again, I'm repeating myself and I'll stop. It's just such a great dynamic and learning this couple in such a short amount of time.
All right. FaZe, what about you? Act 1.
Yeah, I really like the dog part too, where, I mean, you know me, I like my animals. Anytime you do body horror with animals, it always freaks me out a little bit, which is good in a movie setting. You know, I like being freaked out. It's a good way to do it, easy way to do it in my case. It's a good start. And then, you know, I mean, I didn't care for the relationship as much, but I can agree the acting was good and it was set up good, and they wanted an awkward moment with that proposal, and it was successfully awkward. I mean,
yes.
Wow. So
you know what?
Good job there.
Listen, little pro tip: if you're ever in a situation where you're maybe facing a proposal you might not want at that time, go ahead and take it, and then work that shit out later.
Right, and keep the crowd happy, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you expect me to take this serious? You ain't even fucking got a ring. So I should have broke out Beyonce. If you want it, should have put a ring on it. You know what?
Oh, shit.
True.
It was a bit awkward.
Very awkward.
That was very awkward. Let me butt in for a second. Has anybody ever been, not like one of those two, but around a proposal that was awkward or rejected?
Nope.
No.
I don't think I have been either.
I think I've been at a couple of hockey games, Red Wing games, when they were hot, and you know, it just became Jabroni brings his fucking girl, and they, you know, the second period, put him on the camera, and then there he goes. Yep, and okay, it just becomes like, you know, another event, just like the guy taking the long shot on the ice, and then some asshole's gonna ask his girl to marry him. Just happens.
Couple to come. The viewers have been yes. Boy. And Lorena says, I was in one.
Oh boy. I don't know that story.
Woo. We'll save that for a special DCS episode.
Yes. Special Valentine's Day DCS.
Yep. That's right.
Oh,
or anti-Valentine's Day.
Boys love suck.
Tonight on a special DCS.
Love
is romance dead? Fuck yeah, it is.
We say this to romance.
There you go. You've been just hovering over that button, haven't you?
I know.
You know, romance.
You got any more of them drops?
Yes,
See,
you know, romance can do.
Fuck you. See, he can't do that. He's jealous.
No, he can't do that. It sucks.
I say push the buttons.
Oh, there's S. Michael. What's up, S. Michael? Happy birthday, by the way, last week. And welcome back as a member. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, man.
Who hasn't talked about Act 1? Me?
Colonel?
You and
Ziggy.
Zag.
Oh, okay.
Somehow I'm always the bringing up the caboose here.
It rotates.
It's all right. Yeah, they set it up. They get it going. I'm like, as always, I'm curious about this pool. I'm curious about this hole, the bell, the symbols. I'm curious about all of that, and not really the fact that he consumed said water and everything. Which the dogs, same thing. Yeah, I was like, the thing, cool, and that was it. That's the thing stops as soon as that scene ends. Right there, you don't ever get anything close to that again.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's. I'm ready for some body horror after Act 1. Some good stuff.
All right.
The good stuff.
These guys have already pretty much said everything. I love the interaction between the two main characters. I even like the mouthy friend of Allison Brie. I don't know her name or anything, but the one that's always kind of instigating shit.
Oh yeah.
It seems like.
Well, it's pointing out their dysfunction. How
Yeah.
fucked up the relationship is.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
gets worse.
Yeah, it might be nice to be with a guy that actually wants to fuck you. It's that kind of girl conversation.
Also, let's set it up that he just recently went through some fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, they explain later the shit he went through.
Yeah.
I can understand probably not getting fucking hard for a while. Like,
fair enough. But I'll say it again. Allison Brie. That's natural Viagra.
Good God, dude. You're the horniest bastard, I swear.
Would you hush? You've been waiting for a reason to call me that again.
Yes.
I do love calling you that.
I'm aware. But yeah, Act 1 set him up right. And the one thing I was a little worried about that Ziggy just kind of touched on, I was wondering if they were actually going to explain said water and explain what happened. And I was worried about that. But let's move into Act 2 and figure out what's going on there. Bring the teleprompter back up. So, Act 2, Millie drops Tim off at the train station for a gig, but Tim experiences another episode and drags himself to Millie's workplace. An outraged Millie confronts him in a bathroom stall, whereupon they have sex, after which their genitals become stuck together. After they painfully force themselves to separate, Jamie, Millie's co-worker, spots them. You had something extra to say on. You said this scene. What was going on with this scene, Colonel?
Like I said, this scene was a bit of a stretch, if you know what I mean. And that was a realistic dick stretch. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, that could possibly be real. That could possibly be a prosthetic. We don't fucking know. It's probably it's more than like 99.9%.
Snatch is that good? Her snatch could hold him like that tight, man.
Man, that's a fucking gripper, dude. You know what that is? That's child support for 18 years, dude.
There's a reason why she's. You know what I'm saying?
Can we not bring back the term snatch?
I support the snatch. Okay.
I thought.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that word's been retired.
You know why they call it a snatch? Because that snatch is going to snatch up your 401k, your fucking pension,
your house.
We can go back to the sniz. What about the sniz?
The sniz.
The sniz.
Anyway, Millie later visits Jamie's house to apologize, and he invites her in and offers her a glass of water. She begins to open up about some of the problems she and Tim have been facing in their relationship. Jamie relates, I can't even say this, some philosopher's theory of the nature and origin of Eros, and encourages her not to let go of her other half, reminiscing on his relationship with a seemingly deceased husband. So, Aristophanes, that's how you say it. I just blanked for a minute. Aristophanes.
Sounds like a Greek god.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It
It probably is. Millie abruptly leaves after spotting a disoriented Tim outside. Tim visits a doctor who dismisses his symptoms as panic attacks and prescribes him muscle relaxant pills before mentioning that a local couple, Simon and Carrie, recently went missing. Using metadata from Simon and Carrie's social media photos, Tim discovers that they visited the same cave he and Millie fell into after noticing the same symbols on the photos surrounding the cave. He unsuccessfully tries to convince Millie that the two of them may suffer whatever fate Simon and Carrie did. That night, both Tim and Millie are supernaturally drawn together, causing their bodies to contort in unnatural ways until their arms become fused. They manage to prevent further fusion after consuming Tim's pills in a panic before passing out. I want to hold off there because that's one of the first scenes that we get a little bit of the body horror in. And I know it was mostly CGI, at least the movement of everything.
Right.
I think some of the stuff that was stable was prosthetics, because there's some story where they were connected for 10 hours shooting one scene of this movie. So,
Jesus.
You know what scene it was.
Not that one.
It's like two dogs fucking.
Not the sniz scene. I think it was the arm scene actually. But what do you guys think of the body horror in this? I thought it was all right. Ziggy.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just you don't really. What is it? You know, I mean, they never really get into why. It's supernatural. Obviously, they drank something in this water, and it makes whatever inside it wants to be joined up with the other person. So
why the fuck did they drink that water? That has bugged me consistently.
It did look cool, crisp, and clean, I'll have to say.
Come on
did,
now.
but I mean, I'm not a fucking survivalist, but even I know if you're going to drink random water out of a spring, you might want to boil it first.
Boil that
especially
shit.
when you got a
At least.
fire fucking going already.
No kidding.
All right.
And also, dude left his guitar at the bus station and all that shit.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had
they-
a lot of
visited
equipment
that.
you left behind, dude.
I was just going, well, there goes, about $1,600
No
right there.
kidding. That was a good looking amp.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, it was a fair trade-off.
Allison Brie.
Allison Sniz Brie. Yes.
Faye's body horror for you. Was that first little scene there pretty good?
No, the body horror was solid. Yeah, no, I was hoping it made me want more. More and more. Just show me more of this.
All right. Colonel.
No, I thought it was good for what it was. Again, mostly CGI over practical effects.
Of course.
I think I want something a little more gross. Let me see a little bit of blood, or some ripping. But it's cheaper to do CGI, practical effects. So I didn't let it ruin it to me too much, but I was expecting a little bit more. Satisfying, but wanted a little bit more.
I think it fit the story, though. I think, I don't know if going much grosser, would have fit, because, I mean, it did for the ones that fought it, I guess you could say.
Yes.
But the ones that went willingly, it wasn't as gross, I guess.
No, not for the ones who settle.
The Sawzall scene cut way too quick, though. I wish we would have gotten to see way more of that happening.
That would have been nice to have seen.
And that was probably one of the more phonier gags, though.
Oh, totally.
The CGI part was like,
That's probably why they only showed a split second.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had that stretchy stuff between their arms, but that was probably practical. But
that's Michael's got a good one there
on the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're finished talking about it.
No.
All right, fine. He says,
"Oh, that no. Go down."
Kegels, man.
2 more.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Oh,
okay, I see it now. As Michael says, after the substance, the bar has kind of been raised. The body horror wasn't bad, but it wasn't epic. Fair enough. That's a good point. Yeah.
I have to agree. The substance really did give you what you wanted with body horror, like all the way.
That's true.
That was some Cronenberg shit.
Well, we're Faye has already mentioned it, but I'll finish up Act 2. Tim awakens tied to a chair where Millie saws through their fused limb. Millie goes to Jamie's to retrieve her forgotten keys, while Tim secretly returns to the cave and finds Simon and Carrie, partially fused together as a grotesque humanoid. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of Act 2. Any additional thoughts about Act 2 before we just move on?
Yes, on the scene where they separate, you could really tell who wears the pants in that relationship. I don't know if I'm the only one that thought it was funny, but when he got it, he started. He lost control of it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, I'll probably just leave this alone. One hand, dude, she lost control of it. And she's like, "Fuck this!" Went back to one hand, just started fucking sawing. Again, she definitely wore the pants in the relationship. I just thought that was funny. I was like, "Oh, what a bitch!" Talking about Franco.
Those things are so fun to use, though. If you ever used a Sawzall, holy shit.
Oh yeah,
they can be fun. Yeah,
they set that shit up good though with her like going, "All right, here we go," you know.
Well, and this comes back to that dialogue I was talking about, because this is where, earlier they're talking about breaking up, and using, I can't remember the exact dialogue, but it's something along the lines of, maybe we should do this now because later it's going to hurt more. Maybe we should just split now because later it's going to hurt more. And then when she's about to saw through their fucking arms, she says the exact same shit, and he says the same thing back, and that
a little more panicked.
Yeah, but that little bit really caught me, and I was just like, very nicely done. Very nicely done. I would give it yeah, I've got a golf clap on here.
That's right.
I did like that. Ziggy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for the big payoff, though. You know what I mean? At this point, they haven't really given us anything that made me go, "Oh my god!" I didn't get my gut puke yet. I didn't get my eyeball poked out yet. You know what I'm saying? Nothing yet. Nothing like that. Just a joined hand that's pulled apart and a sawed arms that are off. Which they got it pulled kind of tight. Yeah, it would fucking hurt, but I mean, you would survive that.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking scrotum. Like stretch it out with the arms.
A little bit.
So, all right. The taint between their arms.
Yeah,
taint. They grew a taint.
Tainted.
Wow.
Dun, dun. Phase, what about you?
For Act 2 in general,
I know you were kind of, well, you kind of already talked about that last part, but yeah, mostly Act 2 in general.
Right. Well, it's just, it left me wanting for more. I was hoping, I don't want to, I'll just say I was setting myself up for disappointment at this point, because I was hoping for a lot more of this gore and a bit of an explanation for what's to come, for everything, just with this water, the origin of everything, I was ready for
a cult,
a climax, basically.
Oh boy, there's a climax in that bathroom.
Yeah.
Allison Brie.
There were a few climaxes in this movie.
All right. Act 3 phase. Will you get that ready?
Yeah.
I'll do. I'm going to just throw this up because we can't talk about Act 3 hardly at all without spoiling. So, be prepared.
Spoiler alert.
Yep. There's a little warning over there on the poster.
Whoop, whoop. So wait, I could do this.
Please don't do that.
We said don't do that, please.
Sorry. I made it a little loud too, just for that reason.
Anyway, Act 3. Millie enters Jamie's house and finds a TV playing a video depicting a ritual in which two men fuse together. Jamie is revealed to be the result of that said fusion, which I don't think some of the people in at least my audience really caught on to that fact very much. So I thought it was pretty well stated. Yeah. But I've heard some mumblings behind us afterwards that were just kind of like,
What? I mean, I want to go back to Act 2 for a second here. When she's in the house, playing about the relationship and stuff, he mentions his wedding. He's like, "Here, I got on tape. Let me show you." So he is already trying to get her hip to it. Like, look, this is going on.
Yeah.
So, but
that's
anyway.
true.
Well, and I mean, I kind of figured this out then when she was looking at the picture. I was like, okay, I see where this is going, but I think even that slipped past a few people. But whatever. So Jamie is revealed to be the result of the fusion, and he promises that they are happier after becoming whole.
This is the worst part. Yeah. Keeps giving her hints and stuff.
Right. And implores Millie to complete the fusion process with Tim. When she resists, he cuts her arm the same way his constituents had done their arms cut in the videotape before she escapes. Millie reunites with Tim on the street, and he threatens to take his own life to save Millie despite her pleading with him not to. Her wound from Jamie causes her to nearly bleed out, but is saved after Tim fuses his arm to her wound. They affirm their mutual love and slow dance to, I'm sure Lorena loved this, the Spice Girls 2 Become One, embracing as they fuse into a singular being. That weekend, Millie's parents arrive for a visit. They knock on the door, now adorned with the green symbol and the bell from the cave, and are greeted by a seemingly normal, androgynous person that says, "Hey, that's it for Act 3. That's the end."
That's the end. I know you went underwater for a second there, but
sorry. That's the end. Phase. Tell us why this ending did not satisfy you.
They didn't explain shit.
I thought they explained enough with the videotape and.
Well, they explained some, but I wanted a little more than that, man. I don't know. You know nothing about the water. You know nothing about like the people that are
fusion.
in there, the incomplete fusions or whatever. Just like why they didn't complete, whereas this dude was able to, and just I don't know, man.
They weren't soulmates.
Well, and I think the two that went missing in the woods were fighting it. Kind of like the dogs in the beginning. I'm sure the dogs were fighting it.
Yeah.
But Millie and Tim just accepted their fate for what it was and went in willingly. So I think.
Well, for me, I think the other two were fighting it because they had a healthy relationship.
They like to fuck.
Yeah, they weren't fucking Beth and Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Oh my god.
I don't get that reference because I don't.
It's a very bad codependency relationship.
All right, fair enough.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. Phase wanted more. What about you, Ziggy?
Yeah, I mean it's a nice little bow and everything, but it leaves a lot to your imagination of what you think, and whether or not it's a happy ending or a horror ending is up to you totally, because they do complete the fusion, but now this fucking strange person opens the door with the parents and stuff. They stop it right there. Nothing about the cult, the reason they do this, what it is behind there that makes this happen, what the water is that comes through that, what is it? What is it?
Exactly.
And that it's just a little too much. You know, he could have put a little bit of something in there, just a little something, a little history of the one videotape of one guy fusing. That's just not enough for me. I mean, that's what I wanted. So yes, I did want some more, and I wanted more fusion. Their last morphing is kind of crazy, and again, very society-like.
I liked it a lot.
It looks crazy.
It looked like as parts were being absorbed, like you could see the bones breaking underneath the skin.
Yeah,
Dude, that was
sound effects were pretty
you had
good.
to look all around to see everything. When they were kind of
Yeah.
digging it, they were all into it. You know, like it was just very ecstasy, like full. So I don't know. I just think it could have. Man, let's just you gotta if you're gonna do body horror, do fucking body horror, man. That's
I
body
thought
horror
this was
light.
all right. I thought it was all right. I wouldn't even go so far as to say body horror light, but I see what you mean.
Ask Michael puts it great when he says Fulci and Cronenberg has desensitized us, so many of us.
Right.
But they also set the fucking bar to aim for. It's right there. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
All right, Colonel. Maybe
for me, like I said, I didn't mind. I thought it was explained well enough to where it didn't bother me.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was like, all right, yeah, it works for me. Again, the musical choice took me back to my 7th grade dance and getting an awkward boner while you're slow dancing with the
Oh my
girls.
God.
Like, oh my God. Don't say it because you can't control that shit when you're in 7th grade. All men know. It just happens.
No, of course not.
So awkward as fuck. But I'm like, I flash back to fucking slow dancing that song in 7th grade. Like, all right. Fucking. But I'll be honest, the transfusion of the two looked really fucking bad, dude. That CGI just was not doing it for me.
I thought it was okay, man. Shit.
I've seen better. Again, like as Michael said before, the substance set the bar really fucking high.
They got it.
Now I do appreciate that the other couple was more practical effects and looked good. I'm like, all right, this isn't bad. So like I said, the transfusion from a 2 become 1, just looked really fun. It looked like sci-fi original shit, man. But it did not ruin the movie for me. I'm not taking points off. Like I could overlook it.
Colonel, the neighborhood hater of CGI.
Yes, I'll admit it. I am a fucking CGI hater. It
just should have been more.
I'm just saying, when movies from fucking 2005 look better than movies in 2025, how does CGI de-evolve?
It's a problem, yeah. You are
that
correct
is weird,
about
but that is weird. I don't get that, but I guess I'm on this island by myself. Thank God, because Epstein's dead. But you know, because I thought that was okay. I thought that final transformation, and I, like you mentioned, I thought the couple in the cave looked great. So I didn't think we needed, and I think we didn't need another nasty ass transformation because these two were going at it
the right way
together, you know. So I thought it worked. Now, I want to address not knowing much about the cult or the water or the process. How many times over the last 6 months have we seen a movie where the villain over explains their bullshit at the very end?
There's a happy medium here, though.
And then we bitch about it. And normally it's me bitching about it because I hate those moments of exposition that can be seen or left vague enough where we don't know for sure if that's why their transition worked into a normal looking human, nor why Jamie looks like a normal looking human, as opposed to the couple in the cave that look like they got ran over together by a semi fucking truck.
Let me add something here for you. Everybody has seen or known those couples. They almost make you sick where they're just like, they finish each other's sentences, that kind of thing. You know, they're just in simpatico. And
they share a Facebook account.
They share a Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
God.
God.
I mean, that's what this is. They run with it, and it's really an amplified version of that. And I that's the point in a lot of it. So the true love part, you know what I mean? So knowing of this, that makes sense and everything. So and how it goes and everything, and how the other couple just looked. They just looked like that kind of couple that would end up that way. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not buying the whole true love thing with these two. As the why.
It's codependency at the root of it, though. At the center.
That I get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily true love, but I think
I can fix him.
Yeah, I think it's one of those that kind of works, and it's one of those things where they do work well together, regardless. The main thing that is ruining the relationship is the physical, two people touching aspect. Now that they're one, maybe they won't have that problem. Because now she can rub one out whenever she wants.
Yeah,
true.
I mean, here you go. It's
Literally
an original
yourself.
stolen movie. I need to see the other one to see how they did theirs.
I want to see the other one so bad, man. Yeah. I really do. But anyway, yeah, I'm tired of those exposition moments at the end of the movie where the villain tells, "Oh, let me take 10 minutes to explain why I did everything over the last hour and a half of the movie you just watched." I don't need that.
I agree. It could have been
like
more
the way they did this.
It could have been sprinkled in bits throughout the movie or something. Like there's a medium in between nothing and too much that could have been met here.
Well,
I
okay.
don't know.
Let me ask you this, Faze. Before we started this review, did you feel you had a grasp on the idea that, if you go into it willingly, you're okay. If you resist the fusion, you become mangled. Did you have that?
That's not. I have more of a problem with the water. I just really want to know what the fucking water is. Like,
well,
I don't
of course,
really
I want to know what the
about
fucking water is, but I don't need to.
Bacteria, it's something, man.
It's magical fucking water. All right, it has Bigfoot piss in it because they're out
right.
in the
Like,
Midwest.
oh man,
Sasquatch piss.
The cult, of course.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with Faze. There's a happy medium to where you get too much or you get too little. I can't remember what movie it was recently reviewed where we got fucking nothing. And I was like, what the hell? Like I said, in this case, it gave me enough to make me personally, again, I know it's 50-50 split here, satisfied with their explanation. I didn't need to know all the magic to it.
You get to the finish line here. I never said you didn't get there here. It's kind of sucks that, some of the sights along the sightseeing trail were just a little bland. Yeah, Faze.
I think.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, right. It's still there. Could probably get rid of that. But you, Crank, were satisfied with the romantic aspects of this movie, but I was not. So maybe that left me craving something more in other aspects.
Well, okay, because I don't see this as necessarily I don't see this as romantic aspects. I see it as a relationship.
Well, sure.
And
so
that's
the relationship
different.
aspect. So that
but
I
that's
didn't
different.
Get either.
This is beyond.
It was cheesy to me.
Yeah,
if you had told me at the beginning of Better Call Saul, I love the relationship between Saul and his girl.
Perhaps that could have been more.
I'd have been like, okay.
Okay.
And I would completely fucking agree with you after it. But when you come to me and you say, I really love the romance between Saul and his girl in Better Call Saul.
Well, perhaps I was just wording it wrong because I don't know the difference there. It's just that means the same thing to me.
And I spend 6 seasons going, where's the fucking romance? He doesn't give a shit about her, but she's doing everything that she possibly can to work,
Oh, it wasn't quite that one-sided.
It wasn't quite that bad, but But you see my point though. In this, it's kind of the same
it differently, thing. I guess, but I don't see the difference between romance and relationship. It's the same shit to me.
Well, let me explain it. The first year is a romance. The rest, however long it lasts, it's a relationship.
Well, fair enough.
Most of the time. No,
I'll accept that.
I'm kidding. Again, that's more cynicalness, but you get my point, I think.
Sure.
Anyway, let's
move on.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'll hide the spoiler alert and.
No, I'll check comments here. What are we talking about? Casting and acting.
Acting.
I'm going to start with this. I thought I like Alison Brie a lot. I don't really know too much about Dave. I've seen him a couple of times, but I thought they were great. They really matched the roles in this. So, now obviously it helps that they're a real couple and they can work with each other. They work well with each other, off screen as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, I thought they worked great. Colonel.
No, I'm with you. I mean, it's easy to cast a couple to make a movie and it works. Especially when it's obviously I don't know any shit about their personal lives, but they seem like a pretty good couple because the way they acted on screen, like it felt real, like Frank said earlier. No, they knocked out the ballpark. I mean, this entire cast was fantastic. There was no weak spots at all.
Yeah, Jamie was good.
Friends breaking down.
Yep,
dude over Zoom was fucking brilliant. I was like, oh yeah, that's that's the you need a wingman for that one. You know what I mean? Just to take care of this friend for me. It just knocked out of the fucking park. No, where's the weak spot? Because I couldn't find one other than the CGI. That's nitpicking, honestly.
There you go. All right, Phase.
So I don't have the raging, throbbing boner that these guys have for Alison Brie, but it's still good casting. I mean, I didn't know they were an actual couple, so that's
I learned that
cool
today
plus.
too, Phase.
It's a fun fact. They did well. They did very well. I don't really remember any of the supporting cast except for the dude next door, whatever his name was, the Ned Flanders lookalike. They all did well. It was well casted and it was well acted.
Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ziggy, caboose time for you.
Oh, here we are again. Perfectly casted for this movie. Perfectly cast. I think if there were any holes in the acting and the storytelling at all, I think it would have really brought the score down quite a bit in the overall here. But they did it just right, and everybody got it. Everybody understood what they were going for here, and they got it. They got the best out of everybody. Straight up.
All right. All right, then let's get into writing and direction.
All right.
Let's leave the plagiarism allegations out of the window and just talk about this. Ziggy,
sure.
What'd you think of this?
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, we're just ignoring that.
Ignoring it.
It's an original tale, something we all fucking demand, all
scream for.
We just clamor for it, and yes, this is that. This is original. Although, again, if you're expecting the hardcore kind of body horror stuff, this isn't that. But I mean, there's enough there to wet your whistle. So, but it's original, man. That's for sure.
and I think it's a good setup. It is original, and it's something. I mean, we've seen it sort of before, but not to this degree or this extent. So
they called the water, like they even called that water the substance, that they were using when Jamie fused.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Wow.
Phase.
Yeah, I mean, I have my complaints about what I just said with them not explaining enough, but I mean, it was written all right. I mean, the dialogue was written well. I mean, the choice. I like the Spice Girls choice, even though it got really cheesy at the end there. I don't like cheesy romance, but if you guys say it was done well, or I'm sorry, the relationship writing was done well, then yes, it was done well. Fine, I'll take it because I'm not good at critiquing that type of shit. That said, I don't know. It and the directing seemed fine too. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to throw in a side note here. Guys, this all started from me recommending that FaZe watch the short-lived television series Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
I liked it. It was great.
And one of the things I told him about it was I loved Matthew Perry's and the American Horror Story girl that I can't think of right now.
Sarah Palin.
Sarah Paulson.
Paulson.
Yeah. Not the
not the
Alaskan governor.
Not the vice presidential candidate.
My goodness.
But yeah, I love their romance in that series.
I didn't. That was the one thing I did not like in the series, and
it's a little cheesy, but I like a little cheese.
FaZe,
will they? Won't they? Yeah.
FaZe, do you think it could have been a sniz thing, just like this here with Allison Brie?
Oh my god!
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? You fucking sick fuck!
Here. Why he likes it so much?
Oh, that he's just attracted. No, I think it's in the. Crank just likes different things than I do when it comes to romance and relationships in stories. I think that's all there is to it.
Yeah. All right. Back to this though. I just wanted to let the watchers know that's where this all started, and I have not gotten a night's rest out of this since.
Jesus.
Okay, that's too extreme. But Colonel.
Yeah, too extreme. No, this is written very fucking well, in my opinion. Shit, you guys went on about that. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, homie.
No, that's okay. Let me try to get it back together. Like I said, it's written well. The pacing worked perfectly. The tension was there when you needed it. I really dug the scene where she's talking to Jamie, and then, like I said, Franco's outside, staring through the window. Looks like he's, probably rubbing one off in the bushes. I know he wasn't. But that's kind of what it reminded me of. And
looking at Allison Brie, he might have been.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. She's cute. I mean, I don't think she's hot as you do. But I wouldn't say no either if she asked. I'd be like, I'm not, again, I may be dumb, but I'm not dead. No, and the direction worked well. I thought they did a great job. The drone shots, dude. Let me tell you something.
Oh my god! Don't even start. Don't fucking start, dude.
I have not seen a drone shot like that since the resort, bro. No, all joking aside, if I ever mention the drone shots, it's either a joke or that's the nicest thing I could find to say about a movie, and that's awful.
Exactly.
And the drone shots weren't even noticed. This movie is so well done.
All right. I'm going to include this into our next topic. Favorite moment from the film. I'm gonna start this off because I want to just say overall the fucking sound design, and we barely talked. I think FaZe mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we barely talked about that. I thought the sound in this was phenomenal. All the way from like the skin blending, the bones crunching, to the breathing.
They got that part of the body horror right.
The anxiety, you could feel the anxiety from Tim when he was breathing heavy and it was just super fucking loud. When the dogs were changing off in the first scene off in the distance, and you could just hear oh my God, dude, the whole sound design team did their fucking job on this movie. So that is my favorite moment. I know it's more than moment, but I'm going to take it. FaZe.
I'm going to kind of say two moments here because they kind of blend together, but we never even talked about these either, unless I'm forgetting, but those dream sequences. That one where that demon pops up on him under the covers, that was pretty freaky. That's probably my mom's favorite moment, but my favorite moment was that dream sequence where he's in the cave right after drinking that fucked up water. And he's breathing, and the cave's like breathing with him. Like that was a good. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that was good.
I dug that, man. That was an interesting, a neat effect for me. I enjoyed it. And Ziggy may be disagreeing with me there.
No. Again, they fucking had the cave all breathing. Clearly, the water did something to him, but it doesn't. They never tell you what.
Right, exactly.
Psychedelic, man.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you guys this. because I'm with FaZe on this one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite moment, but it's definitely the freakiest moment of the movie for me. Could you imagine having a fucking dream where you're in bed with your significant other, right? And your fucking dead mom and rotting dad are across the
Oh,
side
that was
of fucking Willy
excellent.
Wonka, and you lift up the covers and there's your mom dead mom like all through your fucking face. That was freaky as shit, dude. Like that to me, that was the true horror of this fucking movie for me. I was like, God damn.
That was a good jump scare. So
yeah.
Here I
One
thought
more
that,
moment.
yeah, here I thought that was gonna. These guys aren't gonna mention the fucking face under the covers and shit. Here you 2 in a row, and
Yep.
I'm thirding it. But I'll even go to the sawing of the arm, just because she's like, all right, here we go, and it's the way they kind of set that with the way the blade was coming down to it, dude. That was some tense shit. That was good. So that would be what I'll go to in lieu of the face under the covers, which clearly was the best jump scary cool part.
All right. No, I was just commenting on it. That's not my favorite part of the movie.
Okay. Now I'm done.
I think it's obvious what my favorite part of the fucking movie is. I like my fucking comedy, dude.
We saved the cock for you, Colonel.
Yes, like I said, I've been telling this joke all year. It feels like 2025, year of the dick. It was fucking hilarious. You know, because we've all been there where you just, you know, your significant other, and you're just like, oh, I just want to, you know, right now, and you guys just fucking go at it. It's like such a. Oh shit! I forgot Sarge is in here with me. She's so quiet. She got headphones on. Thank God. Anyway, it just seemed so funny, and what I liked most about it was the attention to detail. Because they mentioned they haven't, you know, in quite some time, and I don't know if people still do it or not. But man, the manscaping was lacking. That was such a great attention to detail no one would think about, dude. I was like, holy shit! Like, to really think about it, you know, try to keep it trimmed up down there.
Hey, would you get me a beer? Boosh.
Oh my God.
No, as stupid as it is, I was just like, what the fuck? Again, just the way my brain works, it's stupid little attention to detail like that. Like, it's like, homie, you want to get that fucking manscaper out right now and trim this shit up. Sorry.
All right. Well, interesting favorite moment, Colonel.
Well, plus we did get a little bit of boob action at the end too, which was nice. That made up for it.
That was nice.
It was nice.
All right.
Balances it out.
Bounces it out or balances it out?
Both.
Okay.
There you go.
Ball bounce, boob bounce.
All right. Final thoughts and ranking. And guys, we want you. Let's see if this works. Yes. Give us your ranking in the comments on a scale of 0 to 10. Rank the movie together, or let us know if you didn't see it. And don't forget to head on over to that poll that we started at the beginning. We'll show the results here in just a moment. So, yeah. Let's start with Colonel.
I do not want to go first.
Okay, let's start. Then no caboose for Ziggy.
Wow.
Ziggy started off.
Yeah, man. It's a decent story. It's a decent, you know, I mean, believable, good acting. Acting saves this fucking movie. A couple of good body horror-ish moments. Great sound design. That'll give you that at least. You can shut your eyes and your imagination will do better than what they show you. Okay. But I don't know, man. I just wish for a little bit more, me personally. A lot to be learned with that cult, with the water, the whole thing there. That's hard to get over. Yes, this gets you from A to B to C to D to the finish line, but could have gave you a little more scenery, a little more stuff with it. So, having said all that, and Colonel loving the dick so much.
Hey, I'm the one that said I take it up the caboose.
That's right. I never said that either.
Oh my God! Huh. Speaking of soft topic, is anybody else laughing at the serial dildo thrower at the WNBA games?
What is going on?
Sorry, I know I'm way off topic.
I'm not aware of that.
But
why is? Hey, FaZe, do you know why that banner keeps disappearing?
No, but
I don't see it. So
I'm not sure what you're doing exactly. I mean, I saw what you were trying to do, but
Well, the final thoughts keeps disappearing off the show.
Oh, there it is. Final thoughts.
Yeah, but it
ranking.
just goes away here in a minute.
Oh wait, there it goes.
we might have set it to like a
Yeah, you got to set the
loop or
timer a little
something.
longer on it.
I mean,
if there is one, I'm assuming.
I'm working on it. All
Okay.
Right. So give us a number there, Ziggy.
The number, boy, our discussion, it held me going kind of both ways with this one, but I'm gonna stick with my initial assessment, and that's a 7.
7.
7.
That's a little higher than I was expecting out of you. Not a bad thing.
Yeah. As I said, man, it has its merits for reasons. It just falls short of a body horror film for me, for my standards. That's all. It's still a great story, and it's executed pretty fucking great.
Okay. Colonel, you want to go last?
I'll take Zach's joke. Sure, I'll take it up the caboose this time.
You want the caboose this time?
Oh, goodness.
All right. Faze, we'll go with you.
Well, like I said during the initial thoughts, this was pretty disappointing for me. Where it was disappointing in a body horror aspect for Ziggy, it was disappointing more of a storytelling aspect for me. I wanted a little bit more exposition, not in that last minute evil villain way that Crank mentioned earlier. That it could have been done. Just I wouldn't have minded an hour and 50 some movie if it had a little bit more explanation. And who knows? Maybe it'll be a director's cut or whatever that'll fix that. But till then, those dream sequences really bring it up for me. And there are some scenes in this that are really good. The romance or the relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, brought it down for me just because it's not my thing. But I don't necessarily want to score it bad just because I personally don't like romance and shit.
God damn it.
So I'm just going to go middle of the road because, this underwhelming ending. I'm going to say 5.
Wow. All right. I really dug this movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the writing. I enjoyed the acting. I was fine with the special effects. I was fine with not having to have every single detail of the tricks explained. I liked the vagueness of it. The ending grew on me later.
What's up?
I think I would really like it a second time, and I may go see this again in the theater again before it disappears.
I'll wait.
I dug the hell out of this, man. I really did. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best of the year, but it's up there in the top. I'm going to give it an 8.
Wow,
Colonel.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard to follow. No, like I said, the anticipation for this film, watching the trailers, I will admit, I went in going to this movie expecting a really good body horror movie because I was led to believe it was going to get a really good body horror movie. I didn't get a body horror movie. I didn't. I got a horror tale about codependency, something that I totally didn't expect. And honestly, I think I like this movie more because of that. It looked great. It was written very well. The acting was fucking phenomenal. Attention to the smallest details, minute little details, just as thin as a piece of hair.
Or a patch of hair.
Yeah, or a patch of hair. You're supposed to keep the curly ones in your pants. But anyway. The short and curlies. And the short and curly of it is, honestly, I'm right there with Crank. I give this movie an 8. I really like the fucking story, dude. I was happy. Again, the sup kind of that shit was funny too. It wasn't supposed to be. But my only question is, now that we kind of scored it, Jamie was kind of switching back and forth between the two.
Well, what was going on?
He had the two heads.
Didn't he kind of look like a Leatherface? He was kind
at
of
the end.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
kind of. His face was changing. It was turning like rotting or something. Something was definitely
Yeah,
happening.
so
I saw
I'll be
that.
honest. I was expecting Bree to answer the door as she is. Like they can change to whichever. They could be a combination of the two, or they could change between the individuals.
Well, yeah. Maybe she hadn't learned that trick yet.
Yeah, it's still pretty new. But
Coming in 2027, together again.
Part 2.
I was wondering if the other two went tip to tip. That's another question I had. That's the answer I'd rather have in the water.
You.
I can do that without you.
All right, we got a couple of rankings in
Couple of
here. We
scores.
got
Yeah.
Joshua with a 7. James with a 6. Welcome, James. Haven't seen you in a little while. Good to see you again.
Good old Oklahoma boy there.
That's right. We got S. Michael 6.5. So right there,
Enjoyable theatrical experience with an original story for a change. Yeah.
an enjoyable theatrical experience. Exactly.
There you
Well,
go.
let's now we can show off our scores. We got an 8, an 8, a 7, and a 5, which averages out to a 7. So right about where most of the comments, I guess, were at a 6.5. There goes that comment. Good.
Cynical phase hates his romance. Got to bring down the score.
Got to bring down the score.
This movie wasn't about romance. Again, that's a discussion for another day. I'd like to hear more between you two to get your actual views on what's romance and what's a relationship.
Oh God, I don't think
what's codependency.
Well, the codependency thing is it can't be ignored. I mean, that is that's the gravity of this whole fucking thing, man. That's what makes it so silly. I mean, and kind of funny. That's what makes this work like that.
Yeah. And wow. Is that the results?
Or did nobody?
Sorry.
That I don't know. I'm trying to look.
Yeah.
You hit the
Is there
air
a way to
horn.
see data?
I'm looking. Give me a second here.
Well, folks.
Well, yeah, I'll show it off. I mean, looks like.
Let's see. What
looks
we
like
got.
looks like the poll was just split right down the middle.
So
like
it's-
yeah, looks like it's just maybe one or two votes for each.
Huh.
We're gonna have to put a background on those.
Yeah, do something make it a little more readable. 'Cause it's all.
Hold on.
Hated it.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'd be in the green section, I think.
Which one is that? It was okay. Yeah,
okay.
Probably. There you go.
Hold on.
That's better.
Look at that. On the fly programming, folks. What do you think of that shit?
Well, I'm not done yet. Give me a second.
Fuck
here.
AI, all right? We got a crank. Oh, there you go.
Oh, can't do my face.
That's pretty good too.
There we go.
Wish you could see how many voted in each one, but oh well.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I'm Harvey Dent.
We're testing. We're testing
Yeah.
it.
It's possible that nobody voted, and that sucks, but it's okay.
There we go. It is actually what happened.
Oh yeah, there you go.
One vote.
Well, I just
it.
voted.
Oh.
So,
Oh, okay.
I just voted to test it. So yeah. Well, that's all
Nobody
right.
voted.
Nobody
okay.
likes the poll. I see.
All right.
Maybe when we have all three channels running at the same time, we'll be able to.
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Get
I'll
something
be
going
interested to see if anybody bothered to come over to Facebook.
There were two on Twitch for a minute there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. All right. Well, gang, there you go. That's it for that.
What are we doing next week,
yeah.
Craig?
Hold on. Let's go to
we got James down there.
back to this screen.
Yep. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys gonna come back to Oklahoma? Good question.
Look at those comments to scroll. That's funny.
We might have to do a special engagement at some point there. Just make it a
hope they're not.
DCS only event.
I hope they're not doing that on the actual live.
Oh, it probably just did. Yeah, I mean, because that's the live preview.
Yeah, but it didn't do it for me this time on the live preview.
It did for me.
Yeah, that's what's weird.
The hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah, see?
That behind the scenes shit.
See?
Did you guys see that out there?
Yeah, it didn't do it. It didn't do it on there. So.
Wait, let me look at you. Nope, you didn't do it this time.
No. James, not sure when we're going to make it back to Oklahoma. That's kind of a... Certain things have to happen before and be rectified before that.
That can happen again.
Or a different con.
Exactly.
Right.
We're open, of course. Always.
Yep.
We'd love to bring Curse Your Luck down to Oklahoma, man. That'd be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Never say never, man.
Let's see. What else do we have to do here?
Show them the next week.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the next week. We got notes.
Dude, we got good.
I can run this.
A batch of good movies potentially up in a row here.
We do.
Yeah, that's true. Go ahead and run that one more time. Yeah, let's show this. Next week on Monday Maniacs, we're going to be reviewing the movie Weapons from writer-director Zach Kreger, starring Julia Garner and Josh Brolin. It's in theaters this Friday, so go and check it out. And that's your homework for the week.
And this, together, Weapons. These are the two. These are those two movies for this year. I don't know if the Weapons poster says scariest anything of the year. Hopefully it doesn't.
Better not.
Reviewers have been saying it.
They said it about Together, though, too. So, to be fair.
Right.
But yes, I'm excited for Weapons as well. I think this is going to be a little different. It looks a little more kind of get your hair standing up kind of shit. Kids all looking freaky with shiny eyes is always going to be a killer.
Right.
Dude, add the fucking Naruto running to it.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
And they're not giving you anything. They've given shit.
Oh my god.
Based on who we know this made this movie, what they're giving us in the trailer is going to be complete fucking opposite of what we get in the theater. Dude, I'm fucking pumped for Weapons. Like, I hope my hopes aren't too high. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like really excited.
There's one aspect that just ruined it for me a little bit.
2
hours and 8 minutes.
2 hours and 8 minutes.
Ooh, no shit. Is that right?
That's
really?
That's what Google says.
Crank as fuck. Woo.
I want to see what the Regal app says. Whoever is doing this, I'll get my research department on it.
Now, I've been.
So, I mean, that sounds about right. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be shocked.
I keep seeing final trailers are getting dropped all over the place, and
2 hours and 8 minutes.
Dang.
I did not look at the
So
House trailer, the last one.
One thing, I hope you guys all got it, but one thing I was kind of excited about at Together was we got our first peek at the trailer for Shelby Oaks, fellow YouTuber Chris Stuckman's upcoming movie. That's being produced by Mike Flanagan as well. But I think he was finished with it, or it was in the editing process before Flanagan got involved. So
man.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I don't know if anybody else out there is excited for Shelby Oaks, but the trailer is available now on YouTube. And
is this in theaters or what?
Yeah, it'll be in theaters. I just know when I saw Mike Flanagan's name pop on the screen, I was like, I know Crank's salivating right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I was already anxious for this film because I like Chris Stuckman also. He's a reviewer, and I like some of his reviews, but he doesn't just cover horror; he goes all over the place.
Sure.
I think he's pretty straightforward with some of his reviews, and they're good. So, but he does kind of like horror a lot. So I'm anxious to see what, I'm anxious to see what other YouTubers can do with a movie. I wasn't impressed by that House on Eden for goddamn sure. So let's hope this one is better than that.
And like I said, I liked the way they were talking on the shows and stuff. It was like, okay, cool. I mean, This could actually sounds like they get it. They are just saying the right things.
Yeah. There's Jonathan. He says, can't wait for weapons.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And S. Michael says, the Shelby Oaks trailer looks solid. I agree. And Joshua says, I'm ready for Hell House.
Hell
Top
yeah,
of my
man.
list. Top of my list.
Big time.
Yep. All right. One more time. Let's thank the members. Let's see if I can do this.
You want to split it up this time?
No, let's just do it.
Okay.
Thanks to our final girls and guys, Christy,
He's already
C. Faze,
behind.
Lorena, BD, Alex, and Tyrone. Our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Cryptor, Raymond, and the whole damn Enchilada Pod. And, of course, our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
Here, I can do that.
I got it.
Okay.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to become a member of the DCS, all you have to do is go to deathcursesociety.com today, find the tier that suits you and your wallet, and help us out any way you can. And we appreciate it. We love you. Thank you to associate producer C, motherfucking Faze down there, killing it as always. Look what he did on this whole thing. How great it looks tonight. Well done, gentlemen. It looks great. It looks beautiful. I think everybody would agree. Colonel, would you agree with this?
It could be better. Oh, fuck no, it looks awesome.
It will improve as we go, to be fair.
Greg?
Fuck you.
Took me a minute to get there, but...
We can hear him again. You went deep. I had to step in.
Yeah. That's fine. I was done talking, actually, so...
It sounded like you were just going down. And I was like, and if you would like to become a member, we didn't hear anything you said.
Yeah, you went underwater.
No, after I announced the names, I was done.
Oh.
Done.
I didn't say anything else after that. I was just looking for the golf clap.
I thought you did. Wow.
We haven't done this one in a while.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll never forget that one, man. That was in Oklahoma. And he goes, hey, look at this. I woke up seconds before he handed me the phone, and I watched that.
Because I was laughing my ass off. I'm surprised you were able to sleep any further.
It programmed me, man. It was just like, what the fuck? That's in the show? I got to see now if that's in the show.
Yeah. Ziggy, send them out.
Man, thanks so much. Together, it's Body Horror Light. I'm saying it that way. These guys liked it a lot better, but it's not a bad movie. It's just not... It's not going to gross you out at all. Don't worry about that. But we love it. A whole run of a gauntlet of good movies coming at us. Allegedly, we'll see. With this Witchboard and Hell House LLC lineage to cap off August. Can't wait. Stay with us the whole time. We'll have the crazy set with us. The new stuff staying. It looks great. We love you. Thanks a lot. Colonel, go ahead.
No, thanks for joining us as we all came together to review together. I don't know. I'm just trying to say together a lot.
So happy.
Join us next week for weapons. God, please be good. I don't want to eat crow a week from now. So, if you're going to get busy at an elementary school bathroom stall, gentlemen, don't get sick. Wash your dick and trim those pubes. Ladies, it might be in the middle of summer, but don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Use Summer's Eve.
Before you throw the tube, trim those pubes.
That's right.
Faze.
Really look bigger.
Folks. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, man. Hope you enjoyed this new layout. Crank and I worked hard on it. And we'll hopefully get YouTube up and running next week for y'all. Just a few kinks to work out, but not bad, not bad. But yes, love you guys. We'll see you next week. Crank?
Let's hope this works, because I'm about to push the button. I
boy.
don't know if it'll work or not. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks to Rick for the couple of donations through the Buy Me a Coffee and testing it out. I'll go through and try to work on that a little bit more and hope it works better. Hope you guys liked all the extra bells and whistles that we've got going on up in here now. It's a process. It's a learning process, but I think we've got a good base set. So, yeah, hopefully it gets better from here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for weapons next week. For the Colonel, for Zigzag, and for the Phase, this is Red Crank saying DCS out. Catch you next week. Woo!
Reflected the last light, looking for a hidden truth, only to find a fight. I found a new way to leave behind the past. Hope it's a better way. Oh, in the optic glass.